Hey guys! So welcome back to our channel.
This video is going to be our October wrap up, and hopefully this video won't be too long because it is well past 9 o'clock at night and I'd like to get back to reading Kingdom of Ash.
Oh,
so
way to throw it out there.
I'm just saying, it's a really good book.
Title drop.
So with that, we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Now, between the two of us together, we have read 20 books in October. Super crazy. We've never read that many books in 1 month before. And the first set of books we're going to talk about, we actually read together for a readathon, and that is the first 7 books in a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket's. And we read this for the unfortunate read-along that was hosted by Kate from Chapter Kate and Joe from Not So Average Joe. And this took place the entire month of October. So we were supposed to read all 13 books in October, which didn't happen. The series is good. It's just after book 7, we got burnt out. Like, we just need a break.
It really felt like after books 6 and 7, it was really just trying to trudge my way through it in order to finish it, catch up.
It started to feel like a chore for me. But overall, I thought it was very entertaining. It's a very fast read. I love the Baudelaire children. They're very innovative. They're very dependent on each other, and I just want them to be happy. That's all I want. I just want them to have a happy ending and for Count Olaf to get what he deserves. But this was a really good series to read in order to get into middle grade, which I found myself wanting to read more middle grade lately, which was cool.
Yeah, I can't say I felt the same way. I'm going to finish the series and probably never pick up middle grade again until the kids get to that point.
Oh, darn. Alright, so the next book that I read in October is the first book in the Harry Potter series, which is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Goodness, I mean, if you're not new to our channel, you guys know his feelings about Harry Potter. Every time I pick this book up, he shouts, "Lame!" And I just want to
Lame!
smack him because, I mean, just because he doesn't like it doesn't mean I have to dislike it too. Alright, so this was my very first read of Harry Potter. I don't have to explain what Harry Potter is because it is extremely popular and I know all you guys know what this book is about. I really did enjoy it. I was immersed completely. I read this within a week and I just found it very magical, very adventurous. I love Ron, Harry, and Hermione. I especially love Hagrid. He was my favorite character in the movies. And I know he's going to be my favorite character in the book. So that's really all I have to say about that. I gave it 5 stars.
I read Succubus Blues by Rochelle Mead. You get lesser demons, a major demon, an angel, and a bunch of lesser angels. It follows Georgina Kincaid, and she is a succubus. Her job is to corrupt very moral souls and bring them to the dark side. That's her first job. Her second job is working in a bookstore, so that's another aspect that I really enjoyed this. She's a manager, or assistant manager, and all in all, I think it was a good pickup.
Okay, so the next 2 books that I'm going to talk about are mangas, and I read the second and third collector's editions of Fruits Baskets. I've talked about Fruits Baskets for the past few videos, I think, because I've been how do you say that word?
Consecutively.
There you go, that word. I've been reading them consecutively for the past couple months. What I will say about this second collector's edition is that you really get to delve into the struggles of each of the characters. These characters are so relatable. They have their own issues, whether it be family issues or internal issues. Whatever the case may be, they're very relatable, and I love that Toru seems to be that glue to kind of keep them together. She's their light in a way, and I love that about her. I also love how her 2 guy friends, Yuki and Kyu, are a little bit more protective of her. I really loved this one. With the third collector's edition, I feel like, in my opinion, this really focuses on loving yourself for who you are and accepting for who you are. I just love seeing the support that the characters have for each other as friends and as their relationship continues to grow in their friendships and even familial relationship. So yeah, this Fruits Basket series is just so cozy and wonderful, and I just love reading it. 5 stars for both of these.
So the next book that I read was a YA fantasy first book in the series, and that is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh. And I really hope I didn't butcher that. Very much enjoyed this, a lot more than I thought I was going to. And I think that was basically because you don't get as much of the high school drama.
Look at that. He found a YA book that he likes.
It follows Mira and 16 or 15 other refugees are by themselves. Their kingdom of winter, which is constantly winter, has been thrashed by the kingdom of spring, which is perpetually always spring. She's only 16 years old. She learns a lot about herself throughout the entire book. She goes through a lot of different scenarios that it could almost feel rushed, but I think Rosh did it very well and wrote it very well. All in all, I think I'm pretty sure I gave it a 4-star review on Goodreads, and I really hope you guys pick it up and enjoy it.
So I picked up another manga in October, and that is The Ancient Magus Bride Volume 6. Just like the previous volumes, I really love this one. However, I did find the pacing to be a little bit slow. It kind of dragged on for me. However, I really did enjoy Chisei's continual growth in her relationship with other characters and just seeing her bond with them. And with Elias, he doesn't understand humans. He doesn't understand human emotion, and he starts to feel things that he doesn't understand within himself. So it was really interesting to see his journey, kind of figure out what those feelings are and what they mean whenever he has those feelings when it comes to Chisei. So I really enjoy that aspect, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars.
So the next book that I read was By a Thread by Jennifer Estep. Now, I haven't really talked about this book, and I've been reading it for a while. It is the Elemental Assassin series.
And what book is this?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I can't think off the top of my head because of the fact that I don't read it as often. I don't remember what number it is.
Oh, well, from what you told me, it's far.
It's further in the series.
Okay.
I very much enjoy this series, and I love the character development, but it's not my go-to book. I generally use it as I need a break from everything else book, but I can't go into huge details without giving spoilers away. So one day I'm going to do a series review when I finish it, and I hope you guys will enjoy that.
So the next book that I read is Frostburn by Patricia Briggs. This is the 8th book in the Mercy Thompson series. 8! Okay, I have 2 more books before I'm caught up, and then book 11 comes out next year, like in March. Like, no, he's not allowed to read it first. I need to read it first, because I'm addicted to the series thanks to him. Anyways, so it was so nice getting back into the world of Mercy Thompson. And I can't say anything about it because this is book 8. What I will say is that there is some political intrigue, issues between werewolves, humans, and vampires. That's all I need to say. It was pretty freaking crazy. And a death that nearly, you know.
Almost broke you.
It did. It really did. It didn't need to happen. I don't think it needed to happen, but it did. You see this face, right? I'm passionate about this series, okay? Seriously. It's amazing. Mercy Thompson is still badass. She's wonderful. I may not agree with her rash decision sometimes, but I understand where she's coming from. She's relatable. She's just wonderful. The other characters are wonderful. This one I gave 5 stars. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So, my brother had asked me to read this series, and as you guys all know, I very much struggled with the first book, and there is a review in the works. It's just going to take some time. Reviews are difficult. So, it is the 5th Wave series. First book, I was thinking 2 stars, but I gave it 3. The next 2 picked up so much that I was completely shocked. I loved them. 5 stars for both of them. That is The Infinite Sea and The Last Star.
And I think that might be an unpopular opinion because I know a lot of people did not like the last 2 books at all. So that's going to be interesting hearing your thoughts in your review video coming up.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys see it. And that's all I'm going to say on those. Those are the books that I read in the month of October.
So I read Coraline by Neil Gaiman, and then I also read the graphic novel. I've never read Coraline before, so this is my first time reading it, and I read it for the Coraline read-along that was hosted by Morgan Vega, and after we read the book and the graphic novel, we also watched the movie, which was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed reading it. It was definitely really quick. I think I got through it in like 2 days, and it was just creepy. That's all I have to say. It was very creepy, and with the graphic novel, I mean, the illustrations, they're wonderful as well. The one thing that I always remember about Coraline is the other mother. I think that's the one character that really sticks out to me in the book. Like, I would really love a book just about her to really understand her background. And overall, I found this really wonderfully creepy, I guess that's what I would say.
Our kids love the movie.
Yeah, they watched it twice today, it feels like. And,
at least.
And our daughter, Gabby, she has lines memorized. She and Jace will actually act out a scene. And
Gabby's the other mother.
Gabby's the other mother. Our poor son. But yeah, anyways, going off topic. I gave both of these 5 stars. They're really fun to read and perfect for October. So that is it. Those are all the books that we read. Please let us know what books you read this in October, and if you read any of the books we've mentioned, let us know your thoughts. We love to talk about them. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we hope you're doing well.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And 3, 2, 1. I'm blind.
So these next books aren't really going to be
Her job is the one corrupt. What? Sorry.
This is hard. You see how much I have to edit? That's 20 minutes worth of footage I have to edit. Oh my gosh.